Okay, just a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Snatch that waist. Perfect. Today we're talking about Photoshop and Tess Holiday. Michelle, didn't you say that you don't make many Tess Holiday videos and now you're kind of putting one back to back? Yes, I am. So a couple of you guys wanted me to talk about this and I really didn't want to, and then something changed. Because here we are and we're talking about it, and I will tell you what that something that I found later on in this video. So many of you wanted me to talk about Tess Holiday and the fact that she photoshops her pics all while saying F your beauty standards. So I totally agree with some of you guys when you say that Tess Holiday is a little funny when she says the whole F your beauty standards thing, because it really should say F your beauty standard, like no S, like not plural. Like just one thing. Because there's only one beauty standard that she doesn't follow. Not having a slim, sleek, more fit appearance. And that's it. That's the only beauty standard that she doesn't follow. So the whole F your beauty standards thing is kind of like, I mean, maybe change it and then it will be more true. There was a comment actually in my comment section saying that Every Damn Day was a little mean towards Tess Holiday because he said the only reason why that she is popular is because she has a pretty face. And she's basically the beauty standard minus one trait. And I don't know why someone thought that was very mean, because I personally find that very true. She has every beauty feature that you need except for being slim. She's got the typical model face. She's got the pouty lips, which she gets from getting fillers. She wears makeup, designer clothes. She does every normal thing that is considered the media's beauty standard except being slim. I'm not too sure why her fans don't see that, but they like her a lot because she is this gorgeous woman that has the same body type as them. And they're like, it's not about appearance, it's about her being so motivational and making us love who we are. Let me ask you a question. If Tess Holiday looks like the girls on My 600 Pound Life, do you think that she would have that many followers? Do you think she would be so mainstream? No, I don't think she would. She does everything a typical model that is part of an unrealistic beauty standard does, including Photoshop. So I do see what a lot of you guys are saying when you're like, see, she doesn't like her body, she's photoshopping her pictures. Look at these pictures, they're photoshopped. She hates herself. I get that, but at the same time, you have to understand she is a model. She's with a modeling agency. No matter what, her pictures are going to get edited. The models don't really have a say on what gets edited and what's not get edited when it's going on a magazine cover. And also you have to think about most people that are on social media do some type of Photoshop to their pictures. If you've ever played with lighting, played with saturation, played with color, you know the little knobs that are on Instagram, put a filter over it. You have officially Photoshopped your pics. Ha! Exile. Just kidding. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The point that I do think is wrong when it gets to the point as when you're changing yourself so much that nobody even recognizes you, or the fact that you are maybe making something bigger, slimmer, a smaller waist, bigger butt, and you are selling a program that you said has giveth you that plumper butt or that smaller snatched waist when it was really the gods of Photoshop. The other problem I have is the people who post pictures like, look at me, I don't need to Photoshop anything. This is what I was born with. This is real. Everyone should accept themselves for the way they are. F your beauty standards, and they're lying. And that's exactly what happened, but Tess did not do that. Her husband did. Boom! Plot twist. So Nick Holiday is Tess Holiday's husband and father of her two little boys. He's very artsy and has a ton of body positive type art on his page. Nick Holiday, creative powerhouse, intersectional feminist, queer dad. Hashtag put the gentle back in gentlemen. So as I scroll through Nick's page, I just see a butt. So naturally, I'm curious. I want to know about that butt. I need to know about it, so I click on it. Why bother photoshopping your body until it looks like a bin of broken mannequin parts when you could use that effort to illustrate some cool, weird shit instead and just leave the body alone? Hashtag unretouched. Hashtag F your beauty standards. Hashtag F your body standards. I just find it odd that a butt that size is just that smooth. I mean, that is a pristine booty. I mean, it looks like a baby's bottom, like a smooth baby's bottom. I mean, the rolls are even like nice and smooth and pristine. I don't believe that this is completely untouched, nothing went on with that when he is a photographer and he did that amount of editing all around the picture. You know, maybe a little bit of smoothing action. I see that he left the freckles in there just so people can be like, my favorite part is the little marks on the cheeks because I have a little buttony too. I didn't remove them because who gives a shit? We all have spots. So that way he kind of covers his tracks because he needs to leave a little bit of flaws on there just so people can be like, oh my gosh, I have buttony too. This is so real. When I highly doubt that there has been nothing done to the skin. A little smoothing action, maybe play with the lighting, changes the saturation that reduces the appearance of the bubbles and the lines from the cellulite. You guys tell me. I just thought it was very funny that he made it a point to post. You know, why Photoshop? Why make yourself look like a mannequin? Mannequins are usually thin and they're against that. Why be like everybody else? Even though his wife does literally everything else that the other skinny models do except be skinny. And I think the butt is Photoshop. Tess Holiday does post more photos of her real body, not smoothing out the cellulite, and I really do appreciate that. I do feel like she does it more now that people were calling her out on it, but she still posts it. And that's great and everything, but who sits on chairs like that? You know how sometimes you get on a chair like that because there's something behind it and you're like gonna reach for it or something, but like there's nothing there except a wall. I see a lot of models take pictures like this and I just always find them a little, you know, different. Because I personally don't sit on chairs just like on my knees facing the opposite way of the chair and then my face is to a wall. I really think that this is the Insta model. I need to show you my pose. I just think it's a weird way to sit, but that has absolutely nothing to do with the video. I'm glad she showed her cellulite. So those are my thoughts on Tess Holiday and photoshopping. Most people photoshop their pictures in some type of way to make them look a lot prettier and crisper and just more put together. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I personally do not like the fact that she says F your beauty standards when she is only crossing out one of the beauty standards. When you're crossing out one of the beauty standards. Yes, that sentence. And I find it hilarious that her husband wants us to think that this is not Photoshop. I feel like even if I prop my butt cheeks up like that, there's gonna be some kind of dimple or line or something there. So you guys know my thoughts. Now I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It really helps me a lot, and I will see you guys next time. Remember, you don't have to be a size 2. Big biceps are great to have, but they are not needed to be healthy. But health is important, and I want all my followers, even the people that are watching and completely hate me, to be as healthy as they can. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.